I was arrested, then covertly stole my records and destroyed them as a young teenager. A friend and I were charged with shoplifting over $100 worth of lingerie from a large department store, and I was permanently banned from all of their stores. Because I was so young and wasn't caught committing any other crimes, I was able to have the criminal charge expunged from my record when I turned 18. It is relevant to the story that, in my later teens, my dad legally changed his last name, and therefore so did I. When I was beginning my adult life and looking for a job, I applied to a different location of the store because, well, I needed a job and I was applying to a bunch of places. I did not expect to be hired, but I was. I ended up working at the central location of the chain, where they kept records for all the stores. I worked for loss prevention, catching idiots like myself shoplifting, and learned the obvious mistakes I had made attempting my crime. We also screened all potential new hires to see if they had ever been caught committing a crime at any of the store locations. I learned that I was only hired because I had a different last name than the one I had at the time of my arrest. But I kept worrying that I would be found out and be in trouble. Loss prevention had keys and access to every place in the whole building, and I discovered that I had access to the hard copy records of all shoplifting arrests at every location. This was years ago, before computer databases were used for that kind of thing. One day, when the rest of the team was busy doing something else, I snuck into the room with the records and located the file under my former name. I also found the record of the friend I was with because my name was mentioned in her file too, and I smuggled both files out.